What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jazzwares AEW Unmatched Series 8. Oh wait, let me just introduce the 2024 AEW figure of the year. But we're going to review these guys, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. Alright, so first of all, just out of the packaging, I am thoroughly impressed. AEW Jazzwares has so many freaking issues that are well noted in the community and on YouTube and everything, because their wait times are absurd and then product disappoints most of the time. But they have names that WWE isn't going to be able to make figures of, duh. And it's a little sad sometimes. But right out of the packaging, these three are what they should be. I only have one complaint about the whole, like, three of them. All three of them. I only have one complaint, and it's something stupid that can easily be fixed. But I mean, we're gonna dive into it. We're gonna do a Malakai Black first, and then we're gonna get to Buddy Matthews, and then we're gonna finish up the review with Brody King. But like, let's get into this Malakai. This is a sleek black suit. This looks so good. This figure looks so good. Has a little bit of trouble standing, but I mean, that's something a little bit of heat can, you know, work with. But he comes with a stern looking face with the bruised eye. He has the tattoo, what is it, the moon tattoo, and then was it a sword tattoo or a cross tattoo or something under his eye. Then he comes with like a gritting face with the same bruised look. Got the moon, has the, what the heck is that? It's like a knife. He comes with the two relaxed hands? I don't know what you want to call these, but as you can tell, here's where the main issue with the Malakai figure comes in. The hands are small. They are ungodly small. You pair it up next to a regular sized hand from Jazzwares, and just look at the difference. I know it may not seem like much, but it really is in person. If you don't believe me, you're gonna have to get it in person. But it's so, that part is so bad. But the figure is astronomically insane. He comes with two other hands, and these come on him in the packaging. And they would be cool hands, but I want to know what in God green earth happened to these four fingers. I'm not the only person that has had this issue. MDT had the same exact issue with his. It's like he's trying to grab something, and then he falls down a set of stairs and lands on nothing but fingers. That looks absolutely painful, but that's the only issue with this figure, is that the hands are small and the fingers are bent to the high heavens. It's so bad. But Malakai Black is really good. You want to pose him up next to his other Unmatched figure? And he's a little on the tall side, I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, it's a really good suited body. And he was tall compared to the antlers even, wasn't he? If you stick that, the antlers have him by a hair. So that just shows you how much taller the suited body is. I can overlook that though. I can overlook a height issue when the figure is really good. And this one is what it should be. I will say this, Jazzwares does suited figures very well. I would love for Mattel to eventually get on board with doing that, because their suited figures are usually enlarged because of the rubber jacket on there. But let's go ahead and we'll slide Malakai over here to the side, and we'll pick up Buddy Matthews next. Now, this head scan is really good. It is so good. You know what? No, before we get into Buddy Matthews, let's see if he can hit a black mass. Is that what it's called nowadays? Like he did on Arn Anderson in the suit. He can kind of hit one of these. Yeah, he can hit it. He's got that kind of mobility, and that's about all you need to recreate that moment. Let's get back to Buddy Matthews, though. Okay, so the head scan is really good. It has the hair coming down the side. I liked his Mattel head scan, but now after looking back at it compared to this one, I don't like it as much, I'll be honest. But this looks good. The head is a little on the bigger side, and the color doesn't match the torso entirely. If you want to stick the hand up right next to it, you can tell the difference in the skin tone between the head and the hands. I can overlook that once again if if the skin tone on the whole thing is wrong, like we've seen with other Jazzwares figures, that's one thing. I'll overlook the head. I'll let it slide. That can be easily repainted. But, oh my god, it's good. The torso has great range of motion. This is the John Silver torso, I believe. I put this torso on my Bryan Danielson figure because I didn't like the torso that came with him. He comes with 2 of your kind of splayed out hands like that. Of course, he's going to come with his fisted hands because the House of Black are hard hitters. He's also going to come with the deer mask, which looks so good. We'll take a look at them all in their get-up at the end of this. But that is, man, that looks so good. I hope that pops on there fairly well. And then he comes with his jacket, which obviously he will wear, or his duster, whatever you want to call that, a duster or a jacket. Really good detail work on there. Might need a black wash on the gray parts, now that I'm looking off camera. And, you know, I might be able to upgrade that a little bit. But as far as the gear, we have the black. Now, we kind of saw this with his Elite 72. Oh, God. I don't know if that's 100% correct. Chase figure with the black and white. He said this is just all black. The range of motion is actually really good for a Jazzwares figure. He can almost do the splits, which is pretty insane because Jazzwares figures are, they have a hard time with articulation sometimes. As far as hitting a high knee, you are going to have some issue there. And I think the only reason is because the, you know what, I might be able to, if you take an X-Acto knife and you slit the dead center of that across horizontal like that, that should open that up where you get a lot more range of motion. Maybe even cut it like from the opening there. Huh, I'm thinking out loud, but I think that might be able to give it even more range of motion. But this figure exceeded all expectations because I didn't know what to expect from Jazzwares. Like I said, because I have been so disappointed time and time again. But I'm going to be putting the coat on him while we get into Brody King. I got to back him up a little bit because he is so tall. Now, I only have one issue with this figure, and I bet you're figuring out what it is. I have a hard time getting homeboy to stand, which is unfortunate because, well, I mean, of all the issues, I guess that there could be worse, but oh my god, the head scan on this one is aggressive. I am not one for expressive head scans. It works really well on this one. I actually would like for them to go up a notch and give him like exaggerated eyebrows just to accentuate the aggression even more. Because I think that would be even a better call. It looks so good though. Like, and I'm not even gonna spend the time to do a deep dive at the tattoos. You guys know what the heck they are. You know that they look phenomenal. If they didn't look phenomenal, I would call them out. Like, look at the level of detail on this. The legs, the chest, the arms, the neck, the apparently even the throat. He has his throat tattoo that's hidden behind his beard. On the back. Like everything. Oh, was that a Cerberus tattoo? I didn't know he had a Cerberus tattoo. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. I'm gonna have to go look up a picture of that in real life. Has a Brody on the back there. Looks. I just realized I didn't even talk about the details in Matthew's trunk. I was just so excited to get into Brody. He has these like sculpted leg wraps, then the knee pads, but that doesn't hinder the articulation at all. Brody's not gonna be moving like this, but he still has a great range. And as far as more articulation, this fool can hit a high kick. When's the last time a Jazzwares figure has actually been able to hit a high kick like that? It's been a while. The arms have, I mean, alright, so you know that the arms are a little hard to do that number there. They shouldn't be that hard. It is what it is though. But the torso actually has tremendous range. Now there is a gap in the back when you lean forward, but I don't know how much you're going to be leaning that forward. But if you lean back to get the articulation, it's kind of hidden by the hole in the torso. It looks so good though. As far as Brody's accessories, he does come with, let's see, he comes with 2 fisted hands, which comes with a buddy as well. And he also comes with a duster. Not identical, but it is close enough. You're going to know a House of Black duster by the looks of it. But I'm going to put this on off camera. And honestly, like I said, I've been very critical of Jazzwares in the past. I'm going to show you guys what they all look like done up now. I've been critical on Jazzwares in the past, but they've really been knocking it out of the park with the House of Black here. And even the AEW Jazzwares Vault Bryan Danielson that I recently reviewed. They were both so good. And I'm loving this. I don't know if this is going to be the case, but if AEW is turning a new leaf and is like actually doing the darn thing now, I'm pumped. But I am hesitant because I don't know how certain it's actually going to be. My light. Oh wait, I bumped my arm on it. The light went out. But there's Malakai Black. If I can get him to stand again. Come on, Malakai. I'll get Malakai to stand, then I'll cut the light back on. But there's the House of Black. In its oh, now Buddy's not wanting to stay. Okay, so they have a little trouble standing. It is what it is, though. But the House of Black look so good all together. And Brody's definitely entered into the top 10 figures of the year. And it's not even going to be close, I don't think. But that is going to be it for today's review. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And last but not least, take it easy.